my son.
This is not a poem. It's a funeral.
So bow your head and close your eyes. Let's have a moment of silence.
They murdered my son.
Dragging him into an arena full of vampires, thirsty for his blood, forced before the masses like a pearl before swine, to be devoured for a crime that no one could name.
He wore arm-colored chains, stained with the blood of men who would never make it out alive. This man is about to die for you.
6 punches and kicks flew like machine gun casings.
His face is just target practice.
But don't aim.
Just hit something. Just break something.
We want to hear something crack.
The crack of each whip was full clip, whose conscience tore through his chest, arms, and back like the fangs of the dog who held them.
Flesh hung from him like disfigured ornaments. He was God's gift to me, but they were unwrapping him all wrong. You are murdering my son.
His wounds were cut deep, even to the bone. His insides now exposed like secrets. He smells of secretions of urine and feces because
There are no bathroom breaks before crucifixion. They beat him beyond recognition. I've never seen so many colors on bruised skin, enough to make me question the beauty of rainbows. They spit in his face.
Forcefully placed a crown of thorns on his head that dug inside, so deep inside, I bet they could see you on his mind.
His eyes, semen is shut from the mixture of blood, pus, sweat, and tears. He was so beaten. His eyelashes fought together like cold lovers holding hands.
his hands embraced the cross, carrying the weight of sin that you still commit, even though you know he did this for you.
Nails, long and unbearable as his beating, were driven through his hands and his feet. His assignment was almost complete.
I let them spit in my face for you.
I know your name.
Carry this cross, heavy weight for you.
No sin is too big.
Let them put nails in my veins for you.
Past does not matter.
I would do anything for you.
I forgive you.
You see, I'd go through all this pain. Let a crown of thorns pierce my brain.
I did this for you.
You see, I died 'cause I love you.
And I still do.
Jesus is my name. Hallelujah.
When the angels
You
sing,
have won
their vocal cords come with
victory.
complete complex harmonies, like the symphony of Adele and India Ari singing God's glory song. Imagine what heaven must have sounded like when the clouds announced that Jesus was on his way home. It must have sounded like
Death could not hold you down. You are the risen King, seated in majesty. You are the risen King.
If diamonds could sing, it would sound like this. If for the rest of time you could see him on your mind, it would sound like music. See, string lightning flashed across the sky like string along an electric guitar.
Yes.
Thunder produced the up-tempo.
Yes.
Trumpets blew like the wind, like Louisiana trumpets.
Yes.
This would still be music.
And like earth, wind, and fire, the earth, wind, and fire sang praises. Heavens gave a standing ovation. Mountains kneeled, and the stars showed their faces in the daytime. Time stood still.
And even death was impressed.
Yeah.
Oceans had to find something deeper than themselves. Because in this moment, the atonement was complete.
the Holy Trinity was back together again.
Right.
Like the 5 heartbeats, or like the Jackson 5, or like the one day before all this began.
valley, rose without a thorn. Get it? Well, even if you didn't, that's okay. Neither did his disciples. But see, just like they heard this message and didn't understand it, the proof was in his resurrection.
And this canceled all misconception of who he really was and why he did come. This man was truly God's son. He rose with all power in his hands. The holes in his palms looked like looking through a kaleidoscope because people of all color could be saved by his blood. And no matter what you've been through in life, you have access to this love.
Because this love is different.
This love makes a difference.
It comes freely and with no conditions.
There's unlimited forgiveness for those of you who make mistakes. And he's not asking you to pay it back because he knows
You
could never pay it.
So the pressure's off. He paid the cost. All he's asking you to do is to accept the gift. I mean, what are you holding on to that won't let you grab hold of this?
So, whatever it is, you will never be fulfilled. There'll always be a missing piece. Get to know love like this. There is no love like this. It's about life, I guarantee.
No sin is too big.
The past does not matter.
He sacrificed his blood for you. So whenever you're tired of whatever you're tired of, simply tell him.
I accept your gift.
Say it now.
I accept your gift.
Say it now.
I accept your love.
He's listening.
I accept your love.
Whenever you get tired, tell him.
I accept your love.
Just tell him.
I
accept
accept your love.